Let's talk about one of the most influential occultists in the 20th century, and his supposed encounter with a demon. This man right here is known by the name of Alester Crowley, but his real name is Edward Alexander Crowley, born October 12, 1875. Royal Leamington Spa, England. He died December 1st, 1947. British occultist, writer, and mountaineer who was a practitioner of magic, as he spelled it, and called himself the Beast 666. He was denounced in his own time for his decadent lifestyle and had a few followers, but he became a cult figure after his death. So he is an occultist, Satanist. He was part of a lot of cults. He started his own cult. He also started his own religion called Thelema. And apparently when he was in Egypt, an Egyptian god told him to start that religion. And the most famous philosophy that he's known for is this right here. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. So what do what thou wilt means is do your own will. Find your own path. Not God's will, not man's will, nobody's will. Do your own will. Alester Crowley was very influential during the counterculture movement of the 60s and 70s. The philosophy of do what thou wilt is alive and well today. In fact, Alester Crowley is actually the one who coined the term New Age in his books. What's very interesting is during his lifetime, Alester Crowley actually got in contact with a demon. During some of his magic rituals that he would do, a demon actually manifested himself in the physical form and showed themselves to Crowley. And in one of Crowley's books, he actually sketched the demon. This is the entity that he sketched. The entity's name is Lam, according to Crowley. The way, Lam is the Tibetan word for the way or path, and Lama is he who goeth in specific title of the gods of Egypt. Lam is the Tibetan word for way or path, and Lama is he who goeth in specific title of the gods of Egypt. The treader of the path in Buddhist phraseology, its numerical value is 71, the number of this book. So yeah, this is the entity that manifested himself in the physical form to Crowley. Here's another look at this entity. Doesn't it look a little familiar? Just look at this man's eyes. He's for sure seen some things. He's seen a bunch of demons, and that's for sure. But yeah, Crowley was very influenced by Egyptian religions. During his visits in Egypt, Alester Crowley claimed that the Egyptian god Horus manifested himself to him and told him to write something known as the Book of the Law. And in this book, the Egyptian god Horus, according to Crowley, this entity commanded Crowley to write this book about the new eon of Horus. Through the reception of the book, Crowley proclaimed the arrival of a new stage in the spiritual evolution of humanity to be known as the Eon of Horus. The primary precept of this new eon is the charge, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. But yeah, the spiritual world is very, very real. By the way, if you guys are interested, I'm going to make a full-length podcast on this topic about Alester Crowley, who he is, how he influenced the world, how he started the New Age movement. Link for my YouTube will be in bio, or you can just type in Alpha Talks. Alright guys, and we're out. Subscribe.